Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world today. My message today is seize the moment. Not just seize the day, but seize the moment. Here in the US, it's Thursday, November 24th, and that is Thanksgiving Day for us. And for most folks, that means family, friends, food, and probably football. But there's also the reality of reminders that some folks aren't here for the holiday festivities this year. And sadly, for the folks that have really recently lost a loved one, they're trying to get through their first holiday without their loved one. And so I say seize the moment rather than the day, because on a day like today, there are plenty of moments to capture, to spend time with one another, to communicate with each other, to share feelings with each other. And especially the folks that we only see on the holidays because they have to travel from near and far to get together. And so take advantage of those moments, because tomorrow really isn't promised. We live our lives as we should in such a way that we expect tomorrow to wake up and not only for ourselves to be here, but also all our loved ones to still be here. And that is not always the case. There are sometimes those moments when the music does stop, the reality of someone having gone on to heaven overnight while we were asleep. And for me, I got a call yesterday that a friend near and dear to both me and my mom had passed away. And so lots of mixed emotions. It's one of the benefits of having lived with my mom in a senior community is that I got to have friends in their 90s. And I think it's the coolest thing in the world to have young friends and old friends, but to have older friends that are in their 90s that are just up on technology and they're thriving on it. They're texting you. It's the coolest thing I think in the world to get a text from somebody in their 90s like, "Hey kid, what are you doing? Want to play Scrabble?" And so I look at her and I think that she really lived her life just vibrantly right up to the end. Still going to church every Sunday, still playing Scrabble every Monday as part of a group. She played dominoes and well, all sorts of games. And we continued on over apps and in person. And I had planned to see her in a couple of weeks and play Scrabble and more than likely get beaten in Scrabble, but fun nonetheless. And so I say seize the moment because oftentimes you come to mind and say, you know what, I'll give her a call. And I say, I'm going to see her in a couple of weeks when I play Scrabble. I'll just tell her then. And, you know, that time will not come. That moment has gone. And so seize the moments that you have right now with your family, with your friends. And if you're thinking about them, pick up the phone and call them right now. If you're out and about and you're able to stop and visit someone, stop and visit them while you're thinking of it. Don't regret a moment that has passed where you didn't take advantage of an opportunity that you had. And so while there's sadness to it, there's a lot of happiness knowing she's, no more suffering, no more in pain. And then you start to think of all the people that you've lost that are there in heaven together again. And so you rejoice for them. So remember to seize your moments, have the conversations that you've always wanted to have, share the feelings that you wanted to feel, get the recipes that you really want to have, because you just never know. So take advantage of those things, because when our loved ones go on, being able to make that recipe in some ways brings them back. Having that memories brings them back. Telling a joke they told brings them back, keeps them alive in your heart. And so that is why I say seize the moment, not just seize the day. And as always, I wish you faith, hope, and love in your life. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.